Hi students, in the last class we have solved many examples. Similarly, show that the set J equals set of A plus IB such that A and B are integers belongs to Z forms a ring with respect to addition and multiplication of complex numbers. Also show that the only elements of J which have multiplication inverses are 1 minus 1 I minus I. The elements of the set J are called Gaussian integers. Is it an integral domain or is it a field? Here set J is given of the form A plus IB. A and B belongs to Z. This is a complex number. Here we have to show that this is a ring with respect to addition and multiplication of complex numbers. And also we have to show that the multiplicative inverses are 1 minus 1 I and minus I. And the question is it an integral domain or a field? Okay, first take let A plus IB and C plus ID belongs to J, this set. A plus IB, C plus ID belongs to J, where A, B, C, D are integers. See here, A plus IB and B are integers. Similarly, C plus ID, C and D are also integers. Therefore, A plus IB plus C plus ID. This can be written as add the real parts A and C. A plus C plus IB plus ID. I is common, B plus D. This is also belongs to J. Okay. Multiplication. A plus IB into C plus ID. A into C, AC. A into ID, AID. Plus IB into C, IBC. IB into ID, I into I square, B into D. AC. In these two terms, I common, we have AD plus BC. I square is minus 1, BD. Write the real parts one side. AC minus BD plus I into AD plus BC. This is also belongs to J. This is set A plus IB format. Hence, J is closed with respect to addition and multiplication. Commutative, associative and distributive laws are satisfied in the set of complex numbers and hence they are satisfied in J, because in the set of complex number commutative law holds, associative law holds, distributive property holds. Similarly, these properties holds good in the set J. Next, additive identity. 0 plus I0 equals 0. 0 is the additive identity. Minus A plus of minus B is the additive inverse of A plus IB. Hence, J forms a ring with respect to addition and multiplication. Also, J is a commutative ring as multiplication is commutative. Further, 1 plus I0 equals 1 belongs to J. J is a commutative ring with unity. Since the product of two complex numbers is 0 if one of them is 0. Therefore, J has no 0 divisors. Here, J is a commutative ring with unity. To prove that it is integral domain, we have to show that it has no 0 divisors. Because if you take two numbers, two complex numbers, then their product is 0 only when one of the number is 0. Otherwise, it cannot be 0. Therefore, J is a commutative ring with unity and it has no 0 divisors. Therefore, J is an integral domain. But J is not a field because the multiplicative inverse of A plus IB is 1 plus IB equals A minus IB by A square plus B square, or we can calculate this as multiply and divide by A minus B, A minus B. Numerator A minus B. A plus B into A minus B is A square plus b square. ib is there. A square minus I square b square. I square value minus 1. A square plus b square. This can be written as a by a square plus b square minus ib by a square plus b square, but which is not a element of the set S, because in set J we have a plus ib form. Here we have minus sign. This is not belongs to the set J. To show that the elements of J which have the multiplicative inverse are 1 minus 1 I minus I. Let take a plus ib belongs to J be an invertible element of C plus id, or C plus id be the multiplicative inverse of a plus ib, and C plus id are multiplicative inverses of each other, nothing but their product equals 1. A plus ib into C plus id equals 1. Take the modulus of a plus ib into modulus of C plus id equals 1. Modulus of a plus ib is square root of a square plus b square into modulus of C plus id is square root of c square plus d square equals 1. Squaring on both sides, we have a square plus b square into c square plus d square equals 1. This implies a square plus b square equals 1 and c square plus d square equals 1. Here a, b, c, d are integers. This a square plus b square equals 1, nothing but a square equals 1, b square equals 0, or a square is 0, b square is 1. A square equals 1, nothing but a equals plus or minus 1. B is 0. Here a is 0, b equals plus or minus 1. What about a plus ib? If a is 1, b 0, we get 1. A minus 1, b 0, we get minus 1. A 0, b 1. 0 plus I into 1, I. A 0, b minus 1. 0 plus I into minus 1, minus I. Therefore, 1 minus 1, I minus I are the only elements which are invertible. Next example. In the additive group of a ring R is cyclic, then prove that R is commutative. Here it is given that R plus is cyclic. Cyclic group nothing but there is a generator. Every element of the cyclic group is generated by an generator. Let A belongs to R be a generator of R. Therefore, for every x belongs to R, there exists an integer n such that x equals n into A. This is for addition. If the operation is addition, then there exists an x such that x equals n into A. If the operation is multiplication, then there exists x such that x equals a power n. Here the operation is addition, therefore x equals n into a. If x, y belongs to R, then x equals n into a, y equals m into a for every m and n belongs to integers. Now consider x into y. X is n into a, y is m into a, n into m, a into a, or nm can be written as mn a into a, or m into a into n into a. M into a is y, n into a is x, yx. xy equals yx. Therefore, R is commutative. Next, give an example of a division ring which is not a field. Okay. Solution. Let M be the set of all 2 cross 2 matrices of the form A plus IB, C plus ID, minus C plus ID, A minus B, where A, B, C, D are real numbers. We can easily verify M is a ring with respect to addition and multiplication of matrices. In the previous examples, we have shown that the matrix of this form is a ring with respect to addition and multiplication. Here the additive identity is 0 plus I0, 0 plus I0, minus 0 plus I0, 0 minus I0. And the unit is 1 plus I0, 0 plus I0, minus 0 plus I0, 0 minus I0. Further, if A equals A plus IB, C plus ID, minus C plus ID, A minus IB is a non-zero element of M where A, B, C, D are not all zero. That is, determinant of A equals A square plus B square plus C square plus D square is non-zero. If the determinant of A is non-zero, then A inverse exists. But the multiplication of matrices is non-commutative. Here for a non-zero matrix, inverse exists and it is a commutative ring with unity. But the multiplication of matrices is non-commutative, because if you take A and B two matrices, then AB is not equal to BA. Therefore, it is not commutative. M is only a division ring but not a field. Similarly, prove that a finite commutative ring without zero divisor is a field. This proof is same as finite commutative ring without zero divisor, nothing but integral domain. Finite integral domain is a field. We did this proof in the previous classes. Same proof for this question. Prove that a finite commutative ring without zero divisors is a field is same as the proof of a very finite integral domain is a field.